Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are coming back to you with quite an interesting topic. It is a continuation. I know I've done a video on why you need boundaries and how to set them. So this is just a continuation of it. So it is a powerful skill that each and every one of us need to master. How to say no. There comes a time in life where we face moments that people need us to do something for them, and then we can't say no to them because of certain reasons, depending on the reason as to why you don't want to say no to them. But again, that you having that power to tell someone no, to tell people that I don't think I can do that, to tell people that if you do this, you're stepping on my boundary or you're crossing that boundary, it's something that we need to do. So learning to say no, it is an essential tool. It is very crucial for each and every one of us because it is good for our own well-being, for our own mental health. And it's also like a form of self-care. Remember, self-care is not selfish. So today, that's what you're going to talk. So stay tuned, bear with me as I'll be sharing 7 key points on why you need to master that art of saying no. It's not easy, by the way. It's not easy, especially when your loved ones are involved. It's not easy at all. So I have 7 points, and I'll be reading them out, and then I try to expound on them. So our point number 1, do not commit to uncertain future plans. Avoid committing to plans if you are unsure about them. I know, because this also, as you do that, it helps you to prevent yourself from the future stress and anxiety. Most of the times we can't avoid commitments or other plans. Somebody maybe comes to you and tells you that this week, I need you to accompany me to a rush you, I need you to accompany me to a friend's bridal party, etc. But again, you, because you haven't set the boundaries, you're always a yes person. Even if you feel maybe your pockets are not okay, you end up telling people yes, and you know that you're not going to commit to that. So don't commit to uncertain future plans if you know you're not in that position. Of course, we can't have everything, and we can't know everything, and especially when it comes to money, we can't satisfy or rather fulfill the wants or rather the needs of the people that are around us. Sometimes it is okay to tell people, no, I'm willing to help, but I don't think I can help this time. I can do it next time, because it is only you who understand that. No one is going to come and punish you because you didn't do a certain thing, or because maybe you failed to contribute a certain amount in a certain group for something. So if you know you're not going to make that, then it is important you avoid committing yourself to plans that you know you cannot fulfill. Because what happens if you do so is you'll find yourself in a scenario where when the day maybe reaches for you to do whatever that you had promised to do, and you're not in a position to do so, you'll find yourself being stressed, being anxious about nothing. So that is my point number 1. Our point number 2 is empower yourself. Saying no actually reinforces you to your ability to take control of your life, getting to know that you're the CEO. Nowadays I'm loving this aspect of CEO. Yeah, you are the CEO. Making decisions, you are in charge of them. You're in charge of making the decisions of the things that you're doing. You're also in charge of setting goals, and above all, you need also to serve your needs. So empower yourself. It's a good thing. You can be able to do that when you also decide to educate yourself more. Keep advancing, keep working on you, keep knowing that you're the best thing, or rather the beautiful thing that has ever happened in each and every day. So you need to empower yourself in all means possible. You can try read, you can try network with people. Surround yourself with positive people who will bring the best out of you, and who try to empower you in a way. So empowering yourself is something that you need to do. Our point number 3, reflect on the positive impact. Protect your time and energy lets you focus on what truly matters and boost your self-worth. So reflect on the positive impact. And I'm also like, I'm into the good vibes, sending shower. Positivity is something. Positivity is something. Protect your time, protect your energy. Not everyone not everything deserves you to comment on it. Not everything decides you to be there. Not everything you are supposed to be. If there is a sherehe somewhere, you're supposed to be there. If there is I don't know what, you're supposed to be there. So reflect on the positive impact. What impact do you play? What role do you play in the society, or rather with the people that are around you? Protect that time and the energy. Focus on them, because get to know your time. Time is money, and your time matters a lot. Your time matters a lot. So you can't be each and every time, if somebody if my sister wants me to go with her to a certain place, I'm just going as if I didn't have something to do. So protect your time, protect your energy, and reflect on the positive impact that you play on people's lives. Our next point is foster authentic relationships. By setting boundaries and being honest about your limitations, you attract people who respect and value your authenticity. So foster on authentic relationships, real relationships. Do not be surrounded by people, or rather friends, who they're not comfortable with what you want. Remember, we said that we need to focus, or rather cultivate meaningful relationships and friendships. So by you setting boundaries, it's you're being honest. It's like you're telling people what you deserve. I deserve better. I don't deserve less than that. So if it's that, then I'm not taking. If it's this, then I'm in for it. So foster authentic relationships. Be with people who will respect whatever you want, who will respect your limits, who will respect if they know if I do this, then Belinda won't be okay with that. So foster authentic relationships. This one, avoid over-explaining. How do we go about that? I think I'm also a victim. And I said earlier, at the beginning of this year, I said that I'm work in progress. I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm a human being. I know sometimes I can make mistakes. Yeah, but I've been there, because when you're a people pleaser, you do not know how to say no without explaining yourself. So it is okay to say no without providing lengthy explanations or justifications. A simple nice yes is enough. A simple nice yes. I'm not coming. I do not have to explain the reason as to why I'm not coming. Kwani don't I have power to say what I want and what I don't want? So avoid over-explaining. Me, I would say a people pleaser. I don't know, but being a people pleaser, I wasn't in a position to tell someone no minus explaining. I'll over-explain. But right now, I'm loving the woman that I'm becoming. Right now, I can say no without guilt, without shame, without anything. I'll just say no and I'll be okay. So avoid over-explaining. It's something that you need to know. So our second last is, and this is very crucial, very, very crucial, underline crucial, communicate clearly and confidently. Be direct and assertive when declining requests. Clear communication helps to avoid misunderstanding. So communication is something that I've also been championing for this platform. It's very vital. You realize that it is dynamic, yes, and in a way, we can't survive minus communication. We can't afford not to communicate. So when you want to master that art of saying no, then you need to communicate clearly and confidently. Don't say no when in real sense you are meaning yes. Be confident in your answer. You're allowed to say no, and there's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. So be direct, be assertive when you do that, because once you do that, once you communicate and let people know what you want, you will avoid the misunderstandings that comes with it. And finally, understand your limits. it's something. Remember, boundaries, they are limits, so you need to understand them. That's why you were saying it is important for you to be self-aware of yourself. You need to know what you want and what you do not want. So quantify your personal and professional limits to avoid overcommitting and feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, so when you do that, you won't be in scenarios where you feel like, hey, I'm overcommitting to something, or I'm overwhelmed because of 1, 2, 3. So understand your limits, get to know that you deserve better, get to know that you are one of a kind and you deserve the best, and no one has to like cross that limit. They have to respect that. So those are the 7 points that I really wanted to share with you guys on the art of saying no. I know it's not easy because sometimes we are faced with moments or other situations where people like need our help and we can't say no to them because we feel like, hey, what if I say no, what are people going to think about me and such stuff. So you need to know that saying no is not about being rude. It's about respecting your own limits. Saying no, it's not about you being rude, but respecting your limits. So you need to set those boundaries, and as you set them, do not be like too hard on yourself. They need to be like flexible because you can change to them. Sometimes we set and then we end up like not fulfilling what they say. So we can also change to that. So it is vital for each and every one of us to be kind to ourselves, set those limits, and let people know. Communicate with them and let people know what you want. Because it's only in you doing that you will be able to achieve, or rather stick to your boundaries, and the people around you will also respect that. So thank you so much for watching till this very end. I do appreciate you for always coming back to see what I have for you. And above everything else, if you find this video very interesting, kindly give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section. And before I say goodbye, I'd like also to appreciate my camera person, Frederick Modime, for making me look good before you guys and for taking his time to ensure that I have something for you guys. Until the next one, bye bye.